The Secret of the Old Tree. In a small village surrounded by green hills and whispering forests, lived a boy named Jack. Jack was a curious boy, always eager to explore the mysteries around him. One sunny afternoon, while playing near the edge of the village, he found something very unusual. In the middle of a clearing stood an old, twisted oak tree. It was unlike any other tree Jack had seen. Its bark was dark and rough, and its branches seemed to reach out like the arms of an old giant. But what caught Jack's attention was a small, hidden door at the base of the tree. Jack's heart beat with excitement. "A secret door!" he whispered to himself. He looked around to make sure nobody was watching, then gently pushed the door. To his astonishment, it creaked open, revealing a spiral staircase leading down into darkness. With a lantern in hand, Jack descended the stairs, each step echoing in the hollow silence. The stairs ended in a small underground room. The walls were lined with glowing mushrooms, casting a soft, eerie light. In the center of the room was a table, and on it an old book, bound in leather with golden letters. Jack opened the book and began to read. It was a diary, written by someone who called themselves the Guardian of the Old Tree. The diary spoke of a magical seed planted by the Guardian long ago, which grew into this very tree. This tree was no ordinary tree. It was a keeper of stories, secrets, and wishes. According to the diary, anyone who found this room could make one wish, but it had to be from the heart. Jack thought hard. He had always wished for one thing, to see his father, who had sailed away on a ship when Jack was just a baby and never returned. With a deep breath, Jack whispered his wish into the room. "I wish to see my father again." As he spoke, the room filled with a warm light, and the diary glowed. Suddenly, there was a rustling sound from above. Jack ran up the stairs, his heart pounding with hope. Back outside, the tree was no longer dark and twisted, but vibrant, with leaves of gold. To his amazement, a man stood before the tree, looking at it in awe. Jack knew at once this was his father, looking just like in the old pictures his mother kept. "Father?" Jack said, his voice trembling. The man turned, his eyes wide with recognition. "Jack!" "My boy!" He rushed forward, and they embraced, tears of joy streaming down their faces. His father explained that he had been lost at sea, but a mysterious wind had brought him back to the village, guiding him to this very spot. From that day, Jack's life changed. His father stayed, and they rebuilt their family. Jack shared the secret of the tree with his father, who promised to keep it safe. The village prospered, and the tree became a symbol of hope and reunion for all who lived there. Years passed, and Jack grew into a wise man, much like the guardian before him. He often visited the tree, sharing stories with his children about the magic that lived beneath its roots. But he never spoke of the exact location of the secret door, believing that true magic finds those who are truly in need. And so the old tree continued to stand, a sentinel of secrets, its branches whispering tales of the past and dreams of the future, hidden in plain sight for anyone who might stumble upon its marvels. The village thrived, and Jack lived his days in happiness, knowing that the magic of the tree had given him back his greatest treasure, his family. Thus, the story of the secret of the old tree became a legend passed down through generations, a reminder that sometimes the most extraordinary things can be found right where you least expect them. The end. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Subscribe for more awesome content.